Hi students, let's try to understand the characteristic feature of the pi bond. Okay, so when you talk about the pi bond student, in a pi bond formation, parallel orientation of two p orbital on adjacent atom is present. It means students, suppose this is the carbon, here is carbon. So how the pi bond is forming? Because of the parallel overlapping, or you can say student, that is side by side overlapping. So this is what is, that is pi bond student. Okay, here what is there student, this is the sigma bond. In between there is the sigma bond, this is sigma, this is what is pi, and this is pi. So see again, in a pi bond formation, parallel orientation of two p orbital on adjacent atom. So this is the parallel, this is the parallel orientation of two atom. Now you see here the next one is necessary. Parallel orientation of p orbital is necessary for a proper sideway overlap. For the proper sideway overlap. Thus, in CH2 molecule, all the atom must be in the same plane. How the structure of CH2? Let us have 1 and 2. There is each double bond student consider made up of one sigma bond and one pi bond. And how many two hydrogens are there? So see, double bond is sp2 student, sp2. So here you, how the structure is being formed student, see. So these are the hydrogen, here is hydrogen. So two hydrogens are like that, it is made. Okay, this is hydrogen, right? So there are, these are the sigma bond, dear friend. Now you go for the pi bond. Here you can see, this is the pi bond is being formed. This is the pi bond. Okay, so here what they are saying, for the proper sideway overlap, thus in CH2 molecule, all the atom must be in the same plane. The p orbitals are mutually parallel. The p orbitals are mutually parallel, and both the p orbitals are perpendicular to the plane of the molecule. Okay, they are saying the p orbitals are perpendicular. P orbitals are mutually parallel, and both p orbital are perpendicular to the plane of the molecule. So this is what is student, this if you see this and this, they are the perpendicular. This is the perpendicular student, this is the perpendicular to plane. Okay, and how they are overlapping, friend, you can see this is the sideway overlapping is taking place. This is the sideway overlapping, and this sideway overlapping is what, this is the pi bond, and this is also pi bond. Now see, the rotation of one CH2 fragment with the respect to other interference, okay, with maximum overlap of p orbital, and therefore such rotation about carbon-carbon double bond is restricted. It means if you are having this one student and you are trying to rotate, see CH2 double bond, CH2 is there. So if you are rotating like this, it is not possible. Okay, the rotation is not possible in the double bond. The electron charge cloud of the pi bond is located above and below the plane of bonding atom. This result in the electron being easily available to the attacking reagent. They are saying this result in the electrons being easily available to the attacking reagent. In general, pi bond provide the most reactive center. In general, pi bond provide the most reactive center in the molecule containing multiple bond. Keep in mind, in the general, pi bond provide most reactive center in molecule containing multiple bond. So because of multiple bond student, it is the very highly reactive. You can see how the question student, how many sigma and pi bonds are present in each of the following molecule. Dear students, see, double bond means what? Double bond means 1 sigma plus 1 pi. Triple bond means what student? If you are going 1 sigma plus 2 pi. See, here if you are going CH and this is again C, then CH, double bond. You can make the diagram like that students. How can you be able to make here? There is a space scarcity here. I am making the diagram, and then you try to find out. Here is CH is there, double bond C, again C, here is the hydrogen will come, then double bond C, then it is the hydrogen, and single bond, it is the hydrogen is there, right? So what will happen student? Triple bond means what I told you, 1 sigma 1 point. So sigma, if you are calculating sigma student, so this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Sigma equal to 10. Pi is equal to, you see student, 2 3. Pi is equal to 3. So here you see student, how many are there? They are saying sigma 4. They are saying how many sigma and pi bonds are present in each of the following. So here you see 4 6 10, and pi bond 1 and 2, that is 3. So that way you can try to solve out the problem, students. Thank you so much for watching, friend. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to comments.